you must look back and think you were born at an auspicious moment in time, right? Like you were you were right there in the room where it happens in the parlance at just the right time, and lightning in a bottle. And like, had you been 5 years earlier or 5 years later, the story about Metcalfe might have still been a great success, but it would have been a very different story, right?
Right. So the internet was 50 years old last year. And I joined the effort to build and promote the internet in 1970. That is 2 months after it started operation. And so then I got to participate in the building of the internet and all the way through to today. Now it's completely different today than it was then, but it's been really great. It's as if we built the internet in anticipation of COVID-19. Along comes the virus and we need to get connected. How are we going to get connected? Hey, we have the internet, and look, we're using the internet right now.
I wrote this yesterday, that had this happened 5 years ago, the COVID thing, we wouldn't have grocery delivery, and we wouldn't have telelearning and all of that. But where I was going with the question is, what is the auspicious moment we're in now? An entrepreneur who, say, is in their mid-20s or at some point early in their career, like, I've heard Mark Cuban say the first trillionaires are going to be in AI, and I hear other people say, it's like The Graduate, the plastics, and then it's new materials and nano and robotics and all these things. Like, where do you look today and say that's what I would be looking at if I were 25 today?
Well, it's hard to come up with one answer to that question, but I have several. And one of them is connectivity. That would be my plastics. We're currently using Zoom. COVID comes along and Zoom is at the right place at the right time, and it is fabulous. And I hear very few complaints about it. And it's in all the courses at the University of Texas at Austin, which has 50,000 students. All of them are taking their courses with Zoom. And the same is true of MIT and other places. So Zoom is the cat's pajamas. But Zoom is just a piece of software in existence right now. We are now facing 100 innovations that are now going to come to improve the Zoom situation. Just features that will be added to Zoom, competing products that will come in against Zoom. So connectivity, I think, is the opportunity.